Have you ever met someone who'd ruin a perfect scoop just to prove a point? In the heart of a quaint coastal town, where the scent of sea salt mingled with sugary sweetness, Karen strutted into Bella's Gelato haven. Her heels clicked with purpose, her designer sunglasses perched like a crown. She wasn't there for a treat, she was there to stir chaos. Claiming to be a master baker, Karen demanded control of the shop's prized gelato display, her voice dripping with false authority. "I've baked for Michelin stars," she boasted, waving a forged certificate. The staff, wary but overworked, let her in. That was their first mistake. Karen's plan wasn't about gelato, it was about power. She'd heard Bella's was the talk of the town, its creamy pistachio and tangy lemon gelato drawing crowds from miles away. Jealousy gnawed at her. Karen ran a failing bakery across town, her dry cakes and stale pastries mocked on local forums. Bella's success was a personal affront, and she'd hatched a scheme. Sabotage their gelato by swapping it with sour sorbet she'd concocted herself, a bitter blend meant to tank their reputation. She slipped into the back, her hands trembling with glee as she replaced vibrant scoops with her murky, acidic mix. Customers would recoil, reviews would plummet, and Karen would gloat. But the truth has a way of melting lies. As Karen worked, a young employee named Mia, barely 19 and sharp as a tack, watched from the shadows. Mia had been burned by Karen before last summer. Karen had spread rumors that Mia stole tips, nearly costing her the job. Now Mia's instinct screamed. She didn't confront Karen outright. Instead, she quietly recorded the swap on her phone, capturing every smug smirk and sneaky scoop. Mia sent the video to Bella, the shop's owner, who was away at a food festival. Bella's response was instant. "Hold the fort. I'm coming." The stage was set for a showdown. By noon, the shop was packed, the summer crowd buzzing with anticipation for Bella's famous gelato. Karen, now posing as the head dessert curator, stood behind the counter, serving her tampered sorbet with a theatrical flourish. "Try my signature recipe," she chirped, scooping the dull, grayish slush into cones. Customers frowned, noses wrinkling at the sour tang. Whispers spread like wildfire. "This isn't gelato," one muttered. "Tastes like regret." Another spat. Karen's confidence wavered, but she doubled down, blaming the customers' unrefined palates. Then came a twist. Bella didn't storm in alone. With her was Leo, a local food critic with a nose for fraud and a following that could make or break a business. Leo had been tipped off by Mia's video, and his presence electrified the room. He took one bite of Karen's sorbet, grimaced, and spat it into a napkin. "This is sabotage," he declared, his voice cutting through the chatter. The crowd gasped as Mia stepped forward, phone in hand, playing the damning footage on loop. Karen's face drained of color, her forged certificate crumpling in her fist. Bella, calm but furious, demanded answers. "Why, Karen? Why destroy what we've built?" Karen's defense was a masterclass in deflection. She shrieked about unfair competition, claimed Bella stole her recipes, a lie so absurd it drew laughs. But the evidence was undeniable. Customers, now livid, shared stories of Karen's past antics. Her fake reviews, her tantrums at rival shops, her habit of bullying staff into quitting. Mia's video spread online, racking up views as locals recognized Karen's pattern of deceit. The confrontation peaked when a customer, a retired chef named Rosa, stepped up. "I trained with real bakers," Rosa said, her voice steady. "You know, Baker, you're a fraud." The crowd roared in agreement, their phones out, filming Karen's unraveling. Karen's empire of lies collapsed faster than her sorbet in the summer heat. Bella, ever composed, banned Karen from the shop and reported her to the health department for tampering with food. The crowd jeered as Karen stormed out, her heels slipping on spilled sorbet, her sunglasses askew. Social media erupted, with hashtags like Karen Sorbet Scandal trending locally. Karen's Bakery, already struggling, shuttered within weeks as customers boycotted. The sour sorbet she'd meant to ruin Bella with became her own bitter pill. She couldn't swallow the shame. Mia, meanwhile, was promoted to manager, her quick thinking earning her Bella's trust and the town's admiration. In the aftermath, Bella's Gelato haven thrived, its reputation bolstered by the drama. Leo's glowing review praised their resilience, and customers flocked to support a business that stood up to deceit. The shop became a symbol of community strength, a place where honesty scooped sweeter than any gelato. Karen faded into obscurity, her name a cautionary tale whispered over dessert. The lesson lingered. Lies might taste sweet for a moment, but truth always leaves a better aftertaste. What do you think? Did Karen get what she deserved? Or was there another way to handle her deceit? Share your thoughts, because every story has a side worth hearing.